earbud out. I was beating my meat with the fucking party chat in my ear. I couldn't beat my meat with Jay listening. I couldn't like him talking, Patch talking, Nate talking. I could not smack my meat and bust a nut. Like I don't even think I can maintain the erection. Like with y'all talking in my ear. That is probably like that is so offensive. That is so rude. That is so fucking rude. But like I'm dead ass serious. I don't think I can maintain the erection. I don't think I can maintain the erection. I think because like the fact that y'all are, it's almost like I'm raping you a little bit, and it's like a part of me is like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you know.
You're busy apparently.
Yeah, I'm getting a tattoo.
You haven't beat your dick in the party chat, right?
He's had sex in the party chat. He's had his dick sucked in the party chat.
Both.
Oh.
You masturbated in the party chat.
Yeah.
You ugly bitch.
Not to orgasm, but I have.
You know what? That don't shock me. And I'm gonna tell you why that don't shock me. You laughing because I called him an ugly bitch, ain't you?
I'm laughing because he said not to orgasm. Like, I kind of just
like
see this sitting there like we're all having a conversation. He just like probably chilling in the back, not really paying attention to us, but he hears us talking as
and just stroking his meat like.
And he was like, you know what? That's enough for today.
That's kind of how it goes.
And then you're like, hey, Fifth, right? And then he's like, wait, what? What's going on?
No, that's not how it would be. He'd be like, like that's exactly what it would be. He'd be like, yep. It's like a part of you is like, I am so unhappy about all of this. It's like, I can say yeah. Like, have you done it in the party chat? Like, yeah. Like, how many times? One time. Why? Because I needed to get it out. Like, it was becoming a problem. Like, what do you mean a problem? Is that a dart and a hot dog? No. I'll go change it at some point. Oh, you're here now, so I'll go change now.
You guys are
disgusting. Well, that's different though. Like it's not something I want to do, but Mark has expressed that he wants me and him to have sex in the same room at the same time.
I guess the party chat's the closest you can get, right?
No, I have no, like, I on Mama's, like, if he, like, starts having sex with Deanna, like, audibly while I'm in the party chat, I'm leaving.
You know, I probably wouldn't.
No, I'm gone.
You know, I'm not even gonna say probably, I definitely wouldn't leave. Because at that point, I feel like I'm just gonna turn on a porno, cut off the sound, and then try to find one that matches.
And try to catch this nut. And try to catch this nut. I refuse. I fucking refuse. And I mean that with a fiery goddamn passion. I fucking refuse. Cause you gotta understand, like, I'm not comfortable with that. Like, a part of me is like, I don't like the idea of, like, coming or having an orgasm to my friend's girlfriend's moans. I'm not okay with that. Like, that's weird. That's to me, I find that disrespectful. Like, I find that extremely disrespectful. It's like, why is it disrespectful? Because it is. It's like, in what capacity is that disrespectful? Because, like, a part of me feels like it's disrespectful because, one, she might not know. And, like, what if she's not okay with it? Like that's my take on it. Like, what if she's not okay with it?
What if you were sure that there was consent on all parties?
I still don't want to do it because I still find it fucking disgusting. I find it fucking weird as hell.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like because like she wants to be, you know, Deanna wants to be like cool with us and stuff, and so I'm like, all right, that's what's up. It's like I ain't got a problem with that. And so part of me is like, I do not want like, cause I want to be, you know, I'll be a friend. I ain't got no problem with that. But I don't want like me and her like to like get a chance to like hang out, and like one of us, mostly me, is gonna have this idea that I done heard this girl bust a nut. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that in my life.
Do you not have like some
so
kind
weird.
of like separation though?
You mean can I separate the fact that she came,
the fact that that happens,
and it's her who came?
and like that, it's just a thing that happens.
No, that makes me uncomfortable. That makes me really uncomfortable.
So could you not sit in the room
like
with any
how
porn
I
star
am.
you've jerked off to?
No,
And
that's
just have a
different. I don't give a
civil
fuck about them.
conversation?
That's different. I don't give a fuck about them.
I suppose.
It's like it really does boil down to I respect Deanna to some degree. Like, and it's like, and like the thing goes with like Bree, I guess. I say I guess because I ain't 100% sure, but that's really the point. like I don't want to see her naked. I don't. In no capacity do I want to see her naked. I don't want to see. Hey, I don't want to hear her coming. I don't want to hear none of that shit. It's like, why not? It's like that's weird to me. It's like it's just weird to me, and I don't like
I
it.
didn't mean to do that.
I'm a disgusting nigga, so I can't agree.
Like, and a part of me is like, well, of course you are, Jamal. Like by all means, you're like. I feel like for you, like it would bother me more so if you weren't okay with it. Like if you were completely okay with it, I think that would bother me. Like if you were like no, man, like hell yeah, you should listen to me, brief fuck. Like, nah. Like, why not? I don't wanna. Why? I'm like, some hot shit. Like, we fuck good. We fuck good. Like,
I wouldn't care if you listened.
I would care a lot. I would care so much. A part of me
I
would
feel
be
like I
like,
would try to put on at that point.
that's all. Yep. That's kind of where I thought that would go. It was like he gonna start showing the fuck out. Like he is gonna flat out show his ass.
Oh,
It was like she gonna be like, why the fuck were you fucking me so hard? I had to represent.
like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this. I would, if that happened, I would fuck the dog
shit out of this girl. I was like, you ain't never fucked me like that. What the fuck was that? I'm like, I damn near came my whole spine. I'm like, what the hell was that? It was like, I ain't want homeboy thinking I was no pussy. I was in there trying to knock this motherfucker out.
I had to put on for my niggas, like.
I was like, all right then.
No one can attest that my stroke was weak. Like, nah, but I gotta put on. Like, gotta hit you with a little razzle dazzle.
No razzle dazzle. Yo, razzle dazzle. That's hilarious. Cause I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her at all. But I was like that conversation we had earlier today. I wasn't joking when I said any of that shit. I was so fucking serious, and I do mean I was serious as fuck. Like I want to fuck that girl. Like I just want to have sex with her. I just want to make her nut so fucking hard. Like I wanted like just an ungodly like orgasm. Like she comes so hard it almost hurts. What the fuck? Mark, what the fuck?
What?
You doing shit? What are you doing out here?
I'm killing things.
Stop doing that.
Those,
Cause then
those
they
special
find
moves I've
me
been saving.
and it fucks up my then it knocks me out the fucking menu. Shit.
I feel like every guy has a move they saving for when sex has gotten boring that they've been low key perfecting over the years, and then that one day she's like, we should spice up a little bit. You're like, I have exactly the move. And it's like, what is this? It's like, I'm gonna put my whole tongue in your ass right now. Wait, what? It's like, yeah, the whole thing.
The whole thing. You gonna put the whole thing in my butt. The whole thing in your butt. I really don't want you to do that. You don't want me to do it yet. And I'm like, oh,
like a...
that's why we're doing this. Like, I'll save this outfit.
Hit it with the old razzle dazzle.
Alright, so I've got my 40 hours in.
Oh shit, that's fucked up. It says BET said happy birthday to Tia Mowry. Mowry? And not Tamara.
Tia Mowry.
Tia and Tamara.
Yeah.
Sisters.
Yeah, Mowry.
Happy birthday to Tia. Say happy birthday to Tia.
So it's just it's 100. So it's 100% fuck her, huh? Fuck her sister.
Yeah.
Like I mean 100% fuck her sister.
Yeah. And then she commented on me. She was like, "Wow, okay."
The scary thing is, she probably just the person who said it probably genuinely has no fucking clue. Like I just mean has no idea that they're twins, so they have the same fucking birthday. Like she just doesn't know.
Probably. Cause I feel like she saw that and she was just like, "Really? Just the one of us? No, we're not the same fucking person, right?"
That's the funny part. It's like she genuinely has no idea. It's like, but aren't y'all like the same person? What the fuck is that?
No. Motherfucker. It's like the Olsen triplets.
What happened to the tattoos?
They went away.
Guys, I set that up. You didn't catch it. I'm disappointed.
The Olsen triplets?
Yeah.
Yes, I know there's 3 of them.
There's only 2.
No, there's 3.
I mean, they have a third sister, but they're not triplets.
They might as well be, because that bitch look just like them.
No, I was making a joke about Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yes, we know. There's a 3rd one.
Yeah, but
I don't get it. I didn't get it. So yeah, like, are you saying because they're so fucking thin, they're one person?
no.
Oh my goodness.
Because that'd have been a good joke.
Mary, Kate, Ashley.
Mary
3
Kate.
names.
Oh fucking hell!
Like,
That's
I was
good.
there.
That's good. That's good. That's fucking good. That's good. That's good. I didn't catch that. That's why I think it's good. You have any idea how hard it is for me to not get a joke? That was good. You know how dumb you gotta be to not get that? Cause like, if there's ever been a moment where you were like, I think this is autistic, that's what it was. Cause like, I know what the fuck Mary Kate is. That's all I stuck. That was all I was stuck on. I was like, yeah, there are 3 of them. No, Mary Kate and Ashley. It's like, yeah, there's a 3rd one though. It's like, no, Mary Kate. The fucked up thing is, I made a joke just like that earlier. Mark was playing something and he was like, I cannot see. And I was like, could you please, like, I prefer if you didn't. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, I prefer if you didn't. He's like, what are you talking about? You would prefer I see? I was like, no. Like, and I was like, say what you said. He said, I said I can't see. I was like, no, say the thing you said. I don't know. You said you cannot see. He's like, yeah. Say it again. Like, not see. It's literally the same word. No matter how you say Nazi, it's still not see. T-E. It's still not see. I was like, that's funny as shit. Mary Kate and Ashley. That's funny. That's hilarious. Where the hell are the tattoos? Like, I can't find the tattoos.
Yeah, like I was saying, I was like, he's not gonna fall into know. I set that up. Like,
Where's the tattoos? I put the Right. They're in a different store. If you
Where's the
only knew how,
princess?
if you only knew how
Another
stupid I
fucking
felt just
capsule.
now. I'm sitting here like, I put tattoos on like just a few minutes ago. Where are the tattoos? Like, I know they're tattoos. Oh my gosh, where are the tattoos? And I'm like, oh, this is a clothing store. Could you imagine being in Whole Foods like, where the fuck are the flash drives? I need a fucking flash drive. Like, I know I bought flash drives last week in this place. No, the fuck you didn't. I was like, oh, that was Walmart.
When you go to Walmart, it's like, what the fuck is the kale loaf? What the fuck is a kale loaf? Like a meatloaf but made of kale.
I mean, the answer is
You're
disgusting.
trying.
I was seriously sitting here like, what the fuck is a kale loaf? Like, what the hell
You're
is
trying
that?
too goddamn hard. It's like a meatloaf.
At least it's kale. I was about to say kale free. It's gluten free. It's the word I was trying to use, but it is entirely kale actually. So. When you're done doing all your stuff, I need to make another save just in case it decides to fuck up again. So
Shit gets fucky.
we don't have to do that other
Right.
mission again.
The old Olsen triplets. Those girls are still fine as fuck.
The old triplets?
No, Tia Tamara, not.
Oh, I'm about to say, the Olsen twins look like ass, nigga. The fuck you
Yeah.
talking about?
I'm talking Tia Tamara.
Like, I'll give you that. They're still sexy.
That was going on, man. I would've raped one of those.
It's all well and good now, but given that that's fucking Marcus Houston, he can get that. He can get that butt. You say Marcus Houston can't fuck one of them. Fuck one of the fucking Maori twins.
I would say they're super committed to their relationship, so probably not. But I'm not saying he didn't when he grew up and like they saw him later on at a fucking TV show reunion. They're like, God damn.
Man, you got a nigga, you got a whole lot of flying going on, boy.
He turned into that. And he's like, yeah, well, whatever.
Did you say? Did you just say yeah, Woody?
Yeah.
This is the first time you've used that phrase, and like, cause the first time you did it, Bree was like, "Really, Jamal? Woody?"
We don't like when I call her Ma.
Really?
Well, it's what I do when I say it. Like,
All right, Mark, go
I'll
ahead,
be driving my car. And let's say she's like outside checking the mail. I'll like drive her song like, "Hey yo, Ma, how much can I get for 20?"
Oh, I've seen that first one before. Well, not the first one, but
she's
the
not fun of it.
fourth one. Where she's riding you too far aggressively, your meat sleeps out in jet. I've seen that one. Haven't seen the second one, seen the third one.
You know, driving up to your girlfriend while she's walking, screaming out the window how much.
Dragon Ball Z is so extremely generic and poorly written anime. It's just, it was just easy to watch because it came on TV. That's true enough. I feel like my character all sexified. It is what it is. Dragon Ball wouldn't really. It still ain't all that good.
Okay. That's what I would do. And I respect their opinion because you're human beings just like I am.
Yeah, I'm entitled to my opinion, and like there are people who like it.
Unless you're one of those fucking lizard people that Alex Jones talking about.
Shut the fuck up. He told you to shut the fuck up.
Did you watch some of that shit?
No, but the lizard people thing, that's not new. Like I don't know, you know, funny how I picked I redid my character all together, all over, like redid my character, like, and then we did a fucking mission where I can't see my character.
He believes in all conspiracy theories, so it's like, I'm not saying it's like it's news. He believes all of them.
Yeah, like everything, like all of them, all the conspiracy theories. He's like, yeah, it's real.
It's fucking lizard people taking over the world. Like, X didn't die; he got transformed into a lizard.
Who didn't die?
Tentacion.
Oh, but that's not how the lizards work, though. The lizard people like come in and become the lizard people. Like, yeah. I mean, they are lizard people that come to Earth, and then they like become humans. Like they masquerade as people.
Like Hillary Clinton. Alex Jones legit in the middle of his like podcast thing cried because he saw that Hillary Clinton was talking to some kids, and they were like, "How you can see like how her skin's pulled back. She's hiding that lizard face behind it." And I'm like,
"Look him."
No, Hillary Clinton.
Who? Hillary Clinton's the old white bitch. Fuck.
She's a lizard person.
No, she's not. She's an old white bitch.
No, she's a fucking lizard.
She's not a lizard. Justin Bieber is a lizard. He breathes through his eyes, like all lizards do.
Shut the fuck up.
What? That's how lizards breathe. They breathe through their eyes. They be like, you ain't never seen a like you wanna fucking choke a lizard? Gotta put a blindfold on him.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Did it get darker? Maybe I should get an eye. This guard. Stay out of the light.
We're not vampires.
That's pure fucking insanity right now. Right there.
There's a level of crazy out there that you just don't know about. I'm telling you. You take out the you take out the light, I take out the guard. You take out the guard, I take out the light. There's a level of insanity out there that you just don't know about. There's no reason I almost shot him in the back of the head. Just like I did. I almost just shot him in the back of the head. Like, there's no reason I can't just shoot this dude in the head. Like, he has no idea. He has no idea that I'm sitting behind him with a fucking with a fucking high-powered rifle, like aimed at his. Who's that?
This motherfucker that like. There's reasons why I don't come online. Like it takes entirely too much.
Okay, send the second to last one you just sent me to Jamal, because he's a disgusting fuck who will enjoy the shit out of that.
Ooh.
Nope, don't go left, don't go right. Do you want the what?
Sauce.
Huh? It's all sauce.
I've been a part of this hentai group for way too long, man. Like, someone will post a picture and they'll be like, "Where's the sauce?"
What is sauce? Cum? Is it cummy?
No.
That's where it comes from.
That means the source. Like, where is
the sauce? That makes no sense.
The source.
But it's called sauce.
Yes.
That makes no sense. What a sauce? Is that supposed to be making fun of Southern black people? Am I supposed to find that funny?
No, it's not making fun of it. Hey man, just give me the sauce.
Did you send in that picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you look at? Did you not? Oh, okay.
I said fifth picture.
Is it your? It's your penis. Don't send them pictures of your penis.
didn't
I
say
don't like
so.
that last one. I really don't. I find that last one funny. Like I feel like it's such a reach. Mark, you could have been
question
shot the
is,
fucking light out.
If you fuck a conjoined
I'm
twin,
still in the vent. What are you
you have
talking
to
about?
ask both of them for permission, or just one?
You have to have permission of whichever one can feel the has a vaginal sensation.
Really?
Yes.
What if they both
Right.
can feel it?
Then you have to get permission from both of them.
Now the guards.
Or what if I'm dating one and the other one's like, not
Really?
our work?
I don't think it works like that. Like,
What
it
if-
really
I mean, at
boils-
that
Both
point,
of them
they
have
are
two
both dating
separate
the same guy.
boyfriends.
Like, that's the only way that
Yeah,
makes
at that point, yeah, they're both fully. If they can both like receive orgasm from like the stimulation of the one vaginal, then yeah, then y'all just gonna have to accept that y'all fucking the same dude. Like that y'all just might as well like you dating two women. Like at that point.
You think
What
they
if
like
the,
would like?
What if the other sister has a different boyfriend? What if there's two guys dating
That-
these two conjoined brothers?
Then one of y'all gonna have to make it. Then one of you dudes gonna have to make a decision that y'all both dating the same woman, because you
The same
use
one.
based.
Might as well go in the same.
Because at the end of the day, y'all thinking y'all dick in the same pussy, and that's gross. That's in my opinion, that's disgusting.
Wait for him to pass.
So, if but I simply don't think it works that way. Like I think that would be like the plus. Okay, I got a better question because here's some real shit for your ass. What if one of them got like the shits, right? And like, cause like let's say the one that doesn't, the one that feels hunger,
Another guard.
or like the one that like is in control of the bowels, like has like the shit, and it's some of the funkiest shits ever. Like, is there a protocol for like I got a shit? Is it cause like let's be real, yo poop always smells different to other people. You
I
feel
mean, I
me?
imagine they have the same bowels, so they both know.
Yeah, but it's when it's not yours though. It smells different. Like they have the same bowels, they're part of the same fucking body. But like if one of them is like, well, you know, I'm the pooper, like I'm the one who's like when we have to go
Well,
to the
if they
bathroom.
share
I
a
feel
stomach, I'm assuming you're saying like they share a stomach, right?
From the way it looks,
Yes.
it looks like they
They-
share like everything on the body. The only thing that's different is that
But
they're
but
it's- it's
that's
their
not how it
poop.
works because they don't share everything on the body because they can't both independently move the left and right arms. Like one has control over one arm.
Do we
the
know
other
that?
Control over the other. Or no, those two women. Yeah, those two women have been on TV like a fuckload.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Like,
those
there was-
those two are like damn near like celebrities. Like so, they don't. But
They're
like
just
the
doing
brain,
others that I've seen.
the brain works this way though. It's like a spine. The way like it sends information from body parts to the brain, and you don't all like as a conjoined twin. I feel like you don't feel everything that your twin feels, because like sometimes like they'll just like, well, she has the butt, but I have the vagina. So like when we fart, I don't see it coming. Like, and when we have to pee, I have to communicate to her like, well, we got to pee, because like one of them is like, well, I'm not in control of the legs, but I'm in control of the legs. She's not.
I've seen two male conjoined twins where they both they're pretty much the same way, but they had control over the appendages. Like one side had the right and left leg, and the other one had the left and left.
That
leg.
is a fucking that is so unset. That sounds awful. That genuinely sounds like a terrible experience.
They're like 50 something years old, so they figured out how to.
I mean, they figured it out by the age
work
of like
with each
4.
other. Yeah.
But just the idea of like, all right, we got to go to the bathroom. I feel like what it turns into, like, at this point, we might as well just be a kangaroo and just hop everywhere we go, because we both know when the other one wants to go. Could you imagine that? It's like we both are in control of like an individual leg, and it's like,
You're a Megazord at that point.
Yeah, but you know, not a Megazord. You're the fucking 2017 Megazord, to be specific. That shitty ass. Oh yeah, I control this arm. Oh, cool, I got this arm. Shut the fuck up. Like it's like that's
I
it's
got
the
these
worst.
legs.
Well, I got the left leg. I got the right leg. I got the head. Wait, I don't do shit.
I'll bring you guys together.
Because if you're in the
So,
chest,
like-
you don't do dick.
Nah, you just like you manage the cooldown system. I guess is all you really do. So it's like okay, like left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. Like I feel like, well, how about we just jump everywhere? Sure, because we're not gonna get tired at all. You know what I'm saying? We're not at all just gonna get tired of doing this every fucking where.
And like the brothers were like, yeah, we fought a couple times when we were growing up. I'm like, I laughed so goddamn hard because there was an interview with the guys. I'm picturing the two of them like throwing the motherfuckers at someone that's 4 inches away from what is your face with their left arm. I guess. It was
Fair
fucking
enough.
hilarious.
So it's like it's quite literally like when Quan Chi fucking makes you punch yourself in Mortal Kombat.
Pretty much, but you're punching the other hand.
Look at- That's not shocking. I was like when they said that we get into fights. Like, do you mean we get into a fist fight? Because I feel like at this point it's because one of y'all got drunk.
For that matter, one of you gets
What
drunk.
y'all got?
If one of you gets drunk,
You're both drunk.
yeah, but
I don't think
Both
that's right.
drunk.
if one of you
know
passes
what? It
out
would have to
being
be.
drunk, then you just
Because
have
they
this
only
dead
have one
weight.
liver.
They only have one liver and they share the same bloodstream. So yeah, they would both get wasted. Like, oh yeah, you gonna get this? You can't have this job because you're. I don't smoke weed. My brother smokes weed. Well, that's a problem that you're gonna have to solve because he's a drug addict. Like, could
Well,
you
should
imagine?
you should talk to your brother.
For that matter, like if one
Fucker,
of you
he's-
commits murder, do you both have to go
Oh
to
my
jail?
gosh. Yes, we all gotta go to prison. Like, it's like at this point, it's like, well, you gotta take one for the team. Like, what do you mean, take one for the team? You gotta take one for the
Because he
team.
held me
Fucked up is,
hostage. I couldn't do anything about it. Like, he's gonna kill me and like he was gonna kill us if I didn't go along with it.
Emotional disconnection is the true weapon of the soul.
But fuck
Okay,
them,
here's
it's
a
like
better
the guys
question.
were talking, they were like,
If I kill, hold on. If I kill my conjoined twin, like he's a head on my shoulder. If I shoot him in the head, what happens to me?
Or die in
His
3
part,
days.
yeah, part of him will start to rot on you, and he'll start to rot your insides.
So I'll get gang. Ah, fuck.
yeah, because the funny thing is, the brother, they were talking about this at the end of this documentary that I was watching because I'm a weird ass, that if one of them dies, the other one will die in like 3 days. Like, or 2 or 3 days. Like, the other one will die.
Well, that makes sense because like if you're in control of like, well, I'm in control of like the left lung. I was like, okay, that makes sense. So if he stops breathing, like, I'm gonna stop breathing. Like, I can't say there's something I'm happy about, but yeah.
See, I would think in a funny way, like, once your brother dies, like, for some reason you get control of the whole body now.
It's like fucking
Because there's been
Spider-Man
stories
and
like
the
that,
symbiote.
yeah. Like where
Like-
you kill your conjoined twins, and now you're in control for whatever reason.
Like,
That's how it works.
it's like fucking me, myself, and Irene. Like, I was like, I'm taking over this body. This is my body now. You can't tell me what to do. I was like, I did it. This is a stupid conversation, by the way. If anybody was wondering. Like, not it. Like, I don't in the flat. I don't condone any of this nonsense.
Yeah, you do.
You shouldn't go around trying to fuck conjoined twins.
No, you should. You should totally find a set of conjoined twins. I would imagine you want to find ones that are conjoined on the shoulder. Like that's who you want to fuck, and you just find a whoa. What the hell was that? Find one that's on the shoulder, and just see what happens. Like, so how does this work? What do you mean? How does this?
Because of the cutscenes actually happening this time, so.
I got disconnected.
Oh, great. I'll re-invite you once the cutscene's over.
I don't have to. I can just do it from the party chat.
Okay.
Stupid. So stupid. Oh. I was like, so who has the vagina in this relationship? I do. Alright, I'm gonna like get close to the other one there. Because I like rape. The host is not accepting invitations at this time.
It's because I'm still in a cutscene.
Oh, I just kind of would just like let me wait, like in the queue. In the queue, you eat. Oh. Everybody got herpes. Everybody in the club get herpes. Everybody in the club get herpes.
Can you join now?
Oh, somebody's asleep. Somebody's napping. Go to bed, Jamal. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you're right. I'm fucking sleep all day.
What the hell is this? The host is not accepting players this time. This game is stupid as shit. It makes me wanna kick a dick. And makes me sad. As a serial killer, my name would be the suspense. So my victims would be like, "Oh, the suspense is killing me," and we would laugh and we would both laugh right before I killed them. Are you in school because I want to shoot kids? That Michael Jackson one is like fucking with me a little bit. Like that is a little. You're not Asian, you Asian. Can we talk to her now?
You have skills, there's no questioning that. But I'm curious if you give me the standards of MI6.
It seems like
To watch you in action and see for myself.
I like to watch you in action.
Alright. Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
Ling Ling, why you not get B plus? Why'd you get B plus? You're not Asian, you Asian.
Got the
Weapon sword. Playtime's over. Now for the real
Now
challenge.
for the real challenge.
Bring it on. Energy sword. Well, I admit that I'm impressed. You admitted this is the cut. He's MI6 after all. I'm not gonna lie, that always looks like M16 to me. Now all I need is the British accent. Yeah. Energy sword. What are we going to do? We're going to eat. Alright. So we had to reload the game because it fucked up several times.
We still have to get
Right,
Gallagher.
Okay, I got him. What? Do we? Oh, we got a. Ah, fuck. Oh. I'm gonna send you guys to a. I'm gonna have links in these videos to like a playlist of him playing Saints Row with me. So, yeah.
I was dancing in place.
All right, go get let's get Johnny Gatling.
Let's get the Johnny Jet.
Gonna chat. I'm gonna
Don't
chat.
look at more
We're
memes
gonna
while
do.
this cutscene plays. Or we could just skip
I
it.
think we can skip it. We can. I'm gonna send this to your bro, and he's gonna send it to Ina. Your bro's an asshole,
Which one?
and he knows it. Which your bro?
No, which? What are you sending me, bro?
The one that makes it clear that he's an asshole. Saints of Rage. I think this should be your fucking I think that should be your thumbnails. You already done them?
Yeah, I did.
You should redo them. I think that should be it.
No, I'm okay with what I have. Because it's my
That's
character.
right, yeah, I don't care. I still think that should be it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Saints of Rage is great. Oh, look at my new outfit. Look at me. Look at me in a new outfit. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm wearing a skirt. And I have tattoos. Can you see my tattoos? You can actually. Barely, but you can. You can
Watch Johnny
hear
Gat
the-
glitch out this time.
Home, sweet home.
If it wasn't for the fact that we actually need that weapon for trophy stuff, I'd say we could have
Well,
just
not on-
skipped it.
No, you have. It's not even that. You have to do all the side stuff for every character before you do the last.
Yeah, but I could have
redo the
just
last mission.
reloaded the save to skip having to do this again. After we got all of her missions.
No, I think you would have had. I think you would have had to have it on that save file. Like I think it would have had to been done on that save file. Like, but you also do need. And I mean, to be fair, you would still needed to have. It wouldn't have made any sense to do it the other way around. Because you need those weapons, and then you're gonna have to do the
Oh, that's
DLC.
Johnny. I just saw a person that was like, he needs to die.
This is something I felt like should put in the game, like flat out. Like they should like want to play through the entire game in 8-bit side scroll. Well, what was this, like 64-bit side scroll mode? This is higher than 32-bit resolution. This is quite a bit higher than
Yeah,
32-bit.
for that matter, I would have just accepted this being one of the side things you do, like 3 of.
Ooga, aga, ooga, eat a dick, eat a dick, eat a ooga dick.
Ooga, ooga,
I don't know what-
ooga chaka.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Cause I... What?
I was gonna ask, what do you think possessed them to put the ooga chakas in the back of that song?
Having soul.
Yes.
I was like, what made them think that would make good music? Having musical awareness, like knowing when a song needs that extra something. Like it's something you got or you don't. Like I'll give you that. It's something you got or you don't. Like you can't just be like, I'm gonna make an instrumental and it's just like, this is broken. Nailed it. I didn't, but okay. Did you know that they basically got Neil Flynn? Wait, do my boobs move? I think they move a little bit.
They do, because mine do. You can see the jiggle. Oh.
It's hard to tell because it's the frames of animation are so small. It is there. You failed. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on the ceiling. So I'm gonna tell y'all a story about Fat Eminem, or as I affectionately like to call him, Peanut Eminem. Around in the year 2006, after his friend Proof died, Eminem got strung out on drugs. He got strung out on drugs, and he more or less became addicted to junk food. and he got to the point where he was going to places like Burger King and whatever the fuck. Like he was going to these places regularly. It was McDonald's and Taco Bell, or so the story goes. Like he would go to these places regularly, and he ended up going so often that the people who worked there like started knowing him by name. And like you can say, well, everybody knew who Eminem was. That's not the point we're making here now, is it? No, it's not. It's not that people found out. People were like, oh, hey, it's Eminem. And it was like, no, it's like, I'd imagine it's on some Mr. Mathers type shit. Like, oh, hey, Marshall. Like that type of thing.
The usual?
Like, yeah, that kind of thing.
Like they knew his order before he was ever going to say anything?
Yeah,
like they even had it ready and cooked for him when he got there.
Like, yeah, because he was coming that often. And apparently, like, that's just what it was. He was, like, sitting in his car. He would do what is easily the most sad, pathetic thing. And I'm not making fun of the dude at all. Like, understand that he was mourning the loss of a friend. Like, his best friend got shot and killed. Like, over some dumb shit. So, by all means, it wasn't like some, I just like fast food, you fuck. Like, no, he was struggling. Like, and it was what it was. And he would just order his food and then just sit in the parking lot and just eat his food, which is again like the saddest thing you can ever do. It's so sad to just sit in the parking lot, like specifically to sit in the parking lot of the place that you bought food from. Well, that pit is staying away from it now. Was it died twice and everybody saw it happen. I'm not happy about it. So here's the thing that like made him and them get his wife together. He could, from his car, he heard two younger fans debating whether or not he was Eminem.
Yeah.
And they basically decided that no, that wasn't Eminem because Eminem's not fat. And they were just like, it's just some fat white dude who looks like Eminem, like happens to look like Eminem, and they were like, no, that's not Eminem. And so his response to this, according to him, was he just screamed, "Motherfucker!" like out loud in the car.
Theoretically,
Like, and part of me was like, they probably heard that. Like, I mean, like, what, like, that's the proper response to that, I guess. Like, because do you know that's how, like, Robert Downey Jr., like, got sober?
What? That a fan said that, was that
No.
Robert Downey Jr.?
Was fat? No. What happened was,
I mean, not
Robert
fat
Downey
specifically,
Jr.
but...
No, that's not it at all.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr. got like high as a motherfucking Georgia pine one night, and what ended up happening was he went to like, I think it was like some like motherfucking like Burger King or someplace. And as he was eating the food, he was like, "This is disgusting." And that he says that's what made him sober up. He's like, the food was like, the fact that he, like, when he was high, this is the kind of stuff he shoved into his body. He's like, this is gross. And like, he was like, nope, I'm just not eating this anymore. And he's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this to myself. And it was at that point Robert Downey Jr. was like, all right, that's it. I'm just gonna get my life together. But yeah, and so Eminem got his life together. He went into rehab and all this other stuff. He said one of the things he did, like, he would run like every day, and he would just run until he threw up. And then he started doing like workout DVDs to the point where he could do the entire workout without having to pause the DVD.
Thanks for playing.
So basically, he went from like drunk, high. He went from high and sick, high and fat, to sober and healthy.
Which I feel is kind of how you should live life.
I feel like you should be high and healthy, or high and fit. Sober sucks. Have you ever been sober? It's awful. Like, I genuinely, my ass is wet.
Do I
What?
want to know?
I was sitting on plastic.
That doesn't. That doesn't. Is the end of that sentence.
That doesn't, or that isn't.
That does not.
It does not.
Keep an eye out for more Zin. They're on the offensive now.
Get to kill more murder bots.
The thing that's not done.
Well, technically, I'm getting to kill the murder bots all over again.
I don't think we would have made
Not killing more of them.
didn't think he could handle us.
It's the same murder bots.
Do you think he'll be okay? I'll have you know. Casey wants you. Just grab Johnny and bring him back, okay?
All soldiers on high alert. Special Prisoner 31 has escaped and is moving through the base. This is a kill order. Repeat, kill order.
On the move? Okay, let me try to find a way to. Looks like you're headed pretty deep into the base. Where are you at?
Not sure. Looks like another pod.
And also, did you know that Neil Flynn, you know, the guy who played janitor on Scrubs,
Mm-hmm.
like, he has a name.
Yeah.
It's Glenn Matthews, I think. I think it's Glenn Matthews. Is that his name? I'm almost positive that's what it is.
I mean, I couldn't tell you what it is. I just know that he did actually have a name.
No, yeah, it's Glenn Matthews. And like there was debate over whether, because in the last episode, I think it was, he told JD what his real name was. And JD asks him, "Why are you telling me just now?" And he's like, "You never asked." So like, huh, fair enough. But Neil Flynn basically was given, after like so long, he basically got to pull a Rick and Morty, and they just kind of let him make stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was such a good improvisational, improv comedian. No, that's not the actual word for it, and it's not improviser. It's improvisational. I think is the word. Improvisational comedian. Like, he was so good at it, and like the writers were like, "Well, fuck it. If he's gonna make up stuff funnier than what we can write, just let him just make stuff up." And he didn't have complete like freedom over it, but
I mean,
it
they
really
let a
boiled
couple
down
of
to
them do that, like, because there's a lot of scenes where, like, JD would say something and they'd be like, "We can't put that in, Zach."
Why not?
We can't put that
It's
in.
crude. That's crude. That's why you can't put it in. Like, are you sure? It's like, it's actually pretty goddamn funny. It's like, that might be the case, Zach, but no, we're not putting that in. I'm like, damn. I didn't know that show had so much sex in it. I really didn't. Remember my cousin was like, yeah, that show's filled
there's
with
a lot
sex.
of sex.
And the weird
Especially
part
in the
is, like,
earlier
as a
seasons.
teenager, as a teenager, like, watching that show and, like, being, like, enthralled with Scrubs, I never noticed. I didn't notice how much sex there was in that show. It was like, I literally remember saying, like, no, it's not. There's a lot of sex in Scrubs. Like, yes, there is. I was like, is there? It's like, how did I not notice? You know why I didn't notice, Mark?
Why?
I watched a lot of porn. I watched and watched a lot
I mean,
of porn.
because it's technically just two people kissing and rubbing against each other, so
But
that's
there
sex for
is,
TV.
like, sex. I mean, there's a lot of, like, you know, people, like, half naked in the show.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not completely, like, we're not naked. No, they're naked.
They're in bras
There-
and
there's-
panties and they're naked with a sheet on.
How about I say, if you're, like, 5, like I say, if you're, like, a 10-year-old and you're looking at this, like, this is some softcore good shit right here. This kind of stuff to make you a little,
I mean, they
You're
even talked
very
about
illegal
sex a lot
penis.
in that show. like a lot.
Yes, it is. But I didn't realize it, Mark. I really didn't realize
Like, not
it.
even just
I
sex,
really
like
didn't.
kinky sex. Not kinky by our standards, mind you, but
I just want to point out that there's legit a song sang by Turk that says a bro's gonna have some sex, and for some reason I never put it together. There's a lot of sex in this stuff. And then he tells JD to smack the moneymaker, and JD smacks the moneymaker. That's how he likes it. I guess it's fair. They're all adults, you know. They are adults. They're doing what adults do, who are attractive, I guess.
because most of them, like, they've been in school, like, studying and just working towards their careers, so this is their time to, like, rake in the fact that they're doctors now.
Were they doctors though, or were they just nurses?
I mean, one of them was a nurse.
She's in this show called Claws, where she plays a lesbian.
The chick that played Carla?
Yeah. And she doesn't look much different.
I'm trying to walk around to get that mech suit thing up.
We can just, there's mech things, remember? Like a little side, like that's. Yeah, there's like little side things you can do, like over and over.
Yeah, this is what happened last time.
If you can put a knife that big through somebody's skull, you have zero issues with violence, and you need to be talking. You need to have somebody talk to you.
I mean, if what you're good at is killing, just gotta kill people.
Why you no doctor? Why you ain't a doctor yet? Why your friend ain't no doctor? They ought to go to school and become so you can piggyback off of their successes.
Was that a thing that Pop-Tarts do?
What? Piggybacking off of your success?
No, splits, where they like had two...
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. It's a new thing they come out with. It's just two flavors on two different sides, and I think it's only the icing, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than just the
No,
icing.
the filling looks different too.
It-
At least it does on the box.
then it's probably different. Wait, is it? Oh, he's in a different place. Damn, my knee hurts. My knee actually doesn't hurt. It's just that my knee is filled with like not well put together pieces.
How many songs do you think have the words DJ Khaled on it?
A fuckload. Because there are more than you know of. Is the best way to like. Because before he became popular and he became DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled the Don Dada. Like, he was doing songs with like Trick Daddy and like a lot of other people. Alright, I'm getting these loyalty shits out the way. Okay, know that we can't do these. We have to do these. We have to actively do these. Like, because these are actual objectives. Like, these are things that are individually, like, based on... Like, you have to actually go out of your way to go do something. And Mark's like, I don't want to. And I'm like, I know, baby. But the game say we got to. Okay? Nah.
Wait, what do I gotta do?
Like we're doing a thing for Matt Miller.
Is it his loyalty mission?
That's all we have left, so yes. Have you paid any attention, Mark?
No.
Have you paid any attention? No, you haven't. You haven't paid any goddamn attention at all. You're the worst kind of person.
I don't have enough money to pay attention.
You don't have enough money to pay attention. How much do you think attention wants?
Like $4?
You ain't got $4?
Technically speaking,
Was that you?
No. Was it me?
Yes. I think it was you.
I think you're a poopy man.
You're busy. Oh my gosh, it was you. There it is. Finally. Why are you sending me pictures of your peanut wrapped in, like, Christmas wrapping paper?
Christmas wrapping paper.
The Father, the Son, and the... That's rude, and as a Christian, I'm upset about that.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm not mad about it. like, they're all the same person. You know that, right?
Yeah. It's things that the government doesn't want you to know.
You have any idea how old that picture of Violent J is?
Imagine very.
Huh?
I'd imagine very.
It's not crazy old because he doesn't have his dreadlocks, but it's old because his face paint is still blue. Hello, Mark. Oh, you touch me in ways that I don't enjoy.
Touching you at all would be that.
You know me so well. Because your hands are all clammy and weird.
They're not always clammy.
Every time I've ever like touched your hand, it was clammy.
That was because it was like your house and I sweat. That's the end of the sentence. Basically what I got from that was it's my fault. It's my house's fault that you sweat. That is kind of what it's being said. It's saying I need to kill somebody for Johnny Gat. Which makes
you
no
shouldn't
sense
have to.
Yeah, because I've already done all the assassinations. But it's saying I have to.
Well then, did you just go talk to Johnny Gat?
No, I was looking in the missions.
Go talk to Johnny Gat.
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's for his loyalty.
No, this isn't his loyalty mission.
You sure?
Yeah. Either way, I'm heading towards you, so even if this doesn't pan out, I'll be where I need to be. I'll get where I'm going.
You'll get where you're going. Don't worry. I told you that the guy who plays Michael in GTA 5, that's just what he sounds like, right?
Yeah. They all sound like what they sound like. Stephen Ogg
Yeah, for
does
the most
actually
of-
do a little bit of a different voice.
Yeah, it's a little bit more exaggerated to say the least.
Did I tell you that before he did GTA, he used to do like theater and shit?
That doesn't surprise. Fuck. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Like, and he was used to doing productions where like the audience would literally be like 7 people. This is his words. Like he would go down and actually personally handshake everybody that would come to his show. And now he's like,
Talk about coming up in the world.
yeah. Like it really blew my mind that he was like that low on the totem pole beforehand.
I appreciate that though, because I feel like that's where you should be before becoming like a major celebrity. I feel like you should genuinely be like a nobody before it's like, oh no, I've always been good at what I do and everybody paid. Remember the movie 43? Like movie 43?
Mm-hmm.
The movie's terrible, but it's funny. What? What?
Just the pause before actually saying what you were going to say.
Cause like, have you seen it? It's bad. Like me and your bro, like it was funny to us in certain parts, but reality set in like not long afterward. That movie's bad, like flat out, like not good. And I found out the reason they were able to like get people to do it is like, I forget what the phrase is, but basically they were like, yeah, we like they were paying people like the minimum that they could pay people who were in the Screen Actors Guild, I guess. Like the minimum that they were allowed to pay them was like $800 a day. Yeah. And they were like paying them like $800. What?
There's a man here who's unhappy with me existing.
He's a warden. You started this shit.
I did.
I'm gonna just stay here. You handle that.
Whenever I'm done with
But
this,
yeah, so-
I'll just activate the mission.
It took 5 years to make that movie. And basically they had a contract. Yeah, the people who wrote the movie had a contract for each person who said they'd be in the movie, and it was like, oh nope, you said you'd be in it, you can't back down now. You said you'd be in the movie.
I think Food
And,
Fight
like-
kind of went that way, didn't it? Like, except they actually had star power behind their movie, and it's still terrible.
I'm about to say, what do you like? The movie 43 had nothing but high name celebrities in it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like it had nothing but like Hugh Jackman, Johnny Knoxville, Halle Berry, Stephen
so
Merchant.
Food Fight and that movie technically are kind of like on the same
The
level.
same fucking movie. Like, but they were
Like they
completely
were in
terrible.
hiatus, like they were in like development hell with all this star power.
Oh,
and-
you talking about that movie with the poop rat?
yeah.
What do you know? We're 3 count. Matt, you
Is that what you're talking about?
I'm pretty sure that is the movie with the poop rat.
The one with Stephen, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, the
As,
Charlie
like,
Sheen's
the-
the dog.
Yeah, okay, that. Yeah, that movie had like a few big name celebrities in it. That movie was terrible.
Mm.
It wasn't just bad. It was bad because
Who on earth has an army of
they didn't do it right. Like it was like poorly put together. It was poorly put together. Like massively poorly put together. Oh, I got one of these too. Shit. What the fuck?
Still got 150 more kills to go with this thing.
This is from Nightblade, ain't it? Some of that
I need to switch out the bounce gun because I'm done with that.
I already finished the bounce gun. I need to replace it.
That's what I just said, just differently.
But the problem is, I don't know if there's another gun in that slot that I need to.
I remember that
got
there was one
200
I
kills.
specifically needed, but I don't remember what it was.
no, man and I
Matt, you know, I'm sure you don't understand this, but I couldn't care less about what you're talking about right now.
The universe belongs as much to the fans as the creators.
Oh, I'm not laughing at you.
You're not?
Okay, maybe I am.
Feel the rhythm in the rhyme, Mark. Feel the rhythm in the rhyme.
Fans to keep Nightblade
Feel the rhythm in the
alive.
rhyme.
Especially now that
Feel the
the
rhythm
Earth
in the
is gone,
rhyme.
and there will never be any more official stories.
I also found out today that the reason Danny Phantom got canceled, more or less, is because the head of Nickelodeon just basically
They
stopped
fucked
being the
it.
head of Nickelodeon, and there was a new head of Nickelodeon, and they were like panning, like they more or less didn't feel like Danny Phantom was gonna do well,
Oh, no.
so they didn't want it to be on them if it didn't do well, because they just got into that position.
I forgot. I think I heard that story, and it was basically like when people in that position of power get put in those positions of power, like when somebody gets like put in, like basically you get like you replace somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want their successes.
Or their failures.
You want like you want to like
either.
throw away everything they've done so far.
Because according to Butch Hartman, they had already like made a booklet like for like toy designers to start making toys and everything for like the next season of Danny Phantom. Because they were just planning on this going on forever, like Fairly Odd Parents did. But apparently they went with, and I'm not mad at this, but they went with Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, in a roundabout way, I guess you could blame Avatar: The Last Airbender for why there is no more Danny Phantom.
Fanny Dancer.
Danny Phantom. Also, he felt the need to clarify that it's not Yo Danny Phantom, it's young Danny Phantom. He was just 14. Because he wrote
It was
the
what?
theme song. It was not. Most people seem to believe that the theme song for Danny Phantom is Yo Danny Phantom, he was just 14. It's actually young Danny Phantom.
Okay. It was important to him that people got that right. It's not Yo Danny Phantom, he was only 14. What the fuck was that? Oh my gosh.
Hello, Matt. It's good to see you again. And you must be the protege I've heard so much about.
Yo Danny Phantom, he was only 14.
Cardinal is on
Young Danny Phantom, he was only 14. That's like saying old Danny Phantom, he was only 57.
I'll lead you to it.
Yeah.
So close, but not too much. We don't want to give my nemesis too easy a target.
I feel like this is supposed to be Buffy. That's what I want to say this is supposed to be. It's like
A cross
Buffy and...
between Buffy and Blade,
Yeah.
because those are two vampire things, and therefore. Do you want to drive?
Not really.
Get out.
To orc battle! Confused.
Yep, that just happened.
So, what do you think? You have to be having some fun.
You think?
Just a little bit?
I suppose killing zombies.
Well,
He was right there.
he really was.
Y'all saw that. He was right. He was on screen. I'm gonna watch this whole shitty ass cutscene again, aren't I?
Good work, you two. Especially you, Matt.
Thank you, Nightblade.
The bad news
Young Danny Phantom, he was only 14.
originally thought.
And he had Fairly Odd Parents in the fishbowl.
He also didn't want to, he didn't want to call it the Ghost Zone, he wanted to call it the Phantom Zone. But he couldn't because legal reasons with DC.
Is it doing that for you as well?
Yes.
Like, did it come up through? Did it come up through the ground?
Yeah.
And you must be the protege I've
Okay.
heard so much about.
Hi, I'm Nightblade. I have 2 katanas, and I've been shot.
I have good intelligence regarding his final destination. I'll lead you to it. Stay close.
Oh.
We don't
So, what's the Phantom Zone? Is that a Jean Valjean?
target.
The Phantom Zone was apparently where Superman, like the people who own Superman, that's like a prison for them.
Oh, okay. Have you seen the Lego Batman movie?
No, I keep planning to, but I don't.
You need to see that movie. Like, it is delightful.
I mean, it's a Lego movie. Of course it's delightful.
And yeah, we've learned that the fucking Lego movies are fantastically great. You know how like they're like BuzzFeed articles, like you're basically a giant tool if you like read BuzzFeed, and like to you it's important. You're a giant tool. Like BuzzFeed is like the worst. But this dude basically, I'm almost positive real like loves BuzzFeed articles. And like BuzzFeed is so stupid because it's like it's stupid in the sense that it's information you don't need about something that you didn't care about to begin with.
Honestly, usually the information they give you isn't like information you probably didn't even have.
It's not shocking. Like, it's not. It's just information. So I'm gonna use this. That's not what I want to use. This could be problematic. There we go. But luckily for us, the car is indestructible. Because that could have ended terribly.
I honestly didn't
the
think
damn
about
car.
it. I'm trying.
But yeah, that channel I watch is just legit like BuzzFeed articles, like with less of a fuck given. Yeah, he moved that car was in his way. He was not full of shit. And like when I say less of a fuck given, I mean like it's not trying to be friendly to everybody who watches it. It's like if you he's right there. He's right there.
No, you can't see him. He's
also
too far away.
I could shoot him if I wanted to.
Look, this is Matt's fanfiction. We have to do it the way he wants it.
Oh my god, yes! Franklin Knight had a wife, Sylvia.
Keep in mind, this is legit like us hanging out with these people so that they like us. Or that they feel like we care about them.
We're right there.
Who desperately wanted to be Nightblade's bride, but he was forced to walk away, stating,
Does he keep doing that like back and forth?
I can never love again.
Like moving left
wobbling
and
from
right?
side to side? Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny to me. It's funny to me.
You're weird.
Yeah? Excuse me, Nightblade. I thought we had to
The car just stopped. I didn't do that.
I enjoyed your story well enough, but I thought your ending could use a little.
Just know that this is a plunger gun with a laser sight on it.
Will not. I won't have some effete alien dictator stomping all over my expanded universe fiction.
Oh, I'm sorry, not your fan fiction, your expanded universe fiction. Because if it was a fan fiction, it wouldn't be taken seriously. I'm sorry.
But I am. Now, I find you're actually a pawn of the darkness.
With all that being said, all I know is I'm driving this fucking bike. And you can't make me.
This is already so
This is terrible.
Don't get sidetracked.
We could have been such close friends, Matt, but you stabbed
Did it stick to him? I think it did.
Get Zinyak for this.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
I mean, now you didn't seem all that bad.
You're not taking this seriously.
I'm just trying to keep us alive, man.
It's done. Nightblade has fallen.
Real sorry it all turned out.
Oh. That's on fire.
can't stand honest clarity. While my version of this story had Nightblade triumphant over the friend.
The plunger cannon is actually much nicer than you want it to be.
I suppose you'll have this.
Given that it literally shits on everything you shoot.
I can't stand the way
No, it sticks. And then it like nauseates everything around you if you upgrade it.
hours.
But it's basically a sticky rocket launcher.
A truck just passed through my body without hurting me. I'm not complaining, but it's a thing that happened.
Do you understand? Forgive me, Franklin Knight. I don't want to fight you, Nightblade. I can't take this.
Again, luckily, our car is indestructible.
Oh, there's superpowered Matt.
As probably the only surviving world leader on planet Earth, I hereby assign you all rights, titles, licenses, and merchandise.
Matt's got superpowers now, Mark.
Provided you honor my one condition.
He has the abilities we had, which is weird because I feel like they could have just. It's still in the simulation.
You know, that is kind of funny. Like, I guess if the world ended, you could claim ownership to any franchise whatsoever and do whatever you wanted with it.
And who's gonna stop me? No. Super homie Matt Miller. Super motherfucking homie Matt Miller. Super motherfucking homie Matt Miller.
Paranormal
Super
Romance.
motherfucking homie Matt Miller.
I'm gonna set the location for the next one.
I'm gonna go get some weapon stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go switch out some of my weapons and whatnot.
What's troubling you, Shonda?
Oh, so you're the type of man who likes his woman to suck his ball? Is that what you want?
You mean just the one?
Balls, I said.
I heard ball.
No.
Balls,
You
balls,
want your balls
balls.
sucked? You want your balls sucked, baby? Yeah. Tell me how you want your balls sucked. Well, I don't fucking know.
Like with your mouth?
It's like not with a vacuum. I know that. I know that's a goddamn hell. That's a good way to lose a nut.
Like she asks and you say surprise me and, and here we
That's
are.
on me. That's on me at that point.
Yeah, the disintegrator. That's the other one.
Yeah, it's good. You need the disintegrator and the Fluppenheimer.
And the Fluppenheimer. Over. You got Scooby-Doo going on. You're still Sonic the Hedgehog.
Man, I'm doing a bad job at everything I do, huh?
I'm judging you for it.
Judge me harder, Daddy. Judge
Okay,
me
so the black
harder,
hole
Lord.
gun goes in that slot.
It's fucking amazing, by the way.
We have it.
Please.
Customize it. Since purple.
I can have it like it's pink, but I'm gonna use that, and you're not gonna give me shit about it, and that's all there's gonna be to this.
Use what?
What weapon don't I have? Oh, the fist?
The inflator thump gun.
I'll shoot them with my bop gun. Oh, 'cause I think you need to have a weapon that's customizable in every slot for that to work. There we go. Or I could just use the black hole launcher. All right. Completely upgrade this. I think you can turn this one gold. Gold and gold and purple are the only two colors you can use. What color are you making yours? Gold or purple?
Purple.
Alright, I'll make mine gold. Keep in mind, like you get a trophy for each.
Yeah, I just got it for customizing.
Yeah, a gun in every slot. Disintegrator, that's one of them, right?
Yeah. So now I got the inflator ray. I still have to use the dubstep gun for black hole disintegrator.
Man, I gotta trade this
Brr. How many more challenges do I have left? I don't have many. I'm gonna stop worrying about like the audio logs and stuff for right now. I still need 34 more murder bots. I need 50 more SIDS. I need to start using the goddamn tentacle bat.
The what?
Tentacle bat.
There's something for the tentacle bat?
Yeah, it's 30 kills.
Shit. I'm gonna just make mine a golf club and be done with that.
There's targets abducted. I'm not gotten any of that.
You gotta get the abductor array.
Shuriken. I haven't got the Shuriken yet. I've got most of the power ones. I still need to kill 13 more. No, it's 23 more telekinesis kills. I haven't gotten any telekinetic catches from the wardens.
We got that now though, so you can get that.
Death from above kills.
We haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah, we do. We just got that from.
Do we?
Yeah.
Huh.
Tell me when you're ready for the next mission.
When? Like, where? Like.
We got that from Johnny Gat.
Oh, that's right. We okay. I was hitting the wrong button. Okay. All right, I guess I'm ready to go.
There's a Sid. To get the Sid.
I'll get to it. So this girl, remember the girl I was talking to you about the horror movies and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
She's asking for any good recommendations for like a good horror flick. And like clearly that's not one of those things where I'm asking you like, hey, what's a good horror movie? And it's clearly not, well, tell me like what is like the most generic ass horror movie. Like, and it's like I'm really thinking like, what's the best horror, like what's a really good horror flick? Like genuinely like a good horror movie. And I'm like, I really can't. Oh, fucking Would You Rather. Fucking Would You Rather.
This alien shit should give us an edge.
Okay, we'll hit the drug deals, then take care of Veteran Child.
Hold on. Why are we listening to this burnout? Veteran Child is out there, and you're gonna help her score drugs. Hey, I'm just.
Cause like when I say something that's fun to watch, but it's not good, like what I mean by that is the. What I mean by that is simply,
I just didn't get it.
Move, bitch. Like, cause you know what I mean by like, it's, cause you feel like that movie's fun to watch too, right? Like, Would You Rather? It's fun to watch, but it's not good.
If you want to know a horror movie that's fun to watch, that's kind of disgusting, that's made by Peter Jackson, it's called Dead Alive. Alright.
Dead Alive?
It's called Dead Alive, but it has another name. I think it's Brain Dead. I'm not sure which is the actual title, but they have two titles. But that movie's disgusting.
In what capacity?
The end of the movie has a guy using a lawnmower to mow down like a fuck ton of zombie people.
Make sure to get the package from the dealer.
And there's a lot of blood. Like fake ass blood, but there's a lot of blood.
I'm about to say, but is it one of those realistic shits where it's like hella realistic? It's just, no, it's not realistic at all. It's complete ass. Like,
I mean, it's a movie from like the early 90s to like late 80s, I think.
What's the car? I destroyed the car is the answer. You just walk, but I don't wanna. Y'all already know.
I'm gonna run in the general direction because I just need to get my running up.
Right, well, they're ladies and I don't want them to have to run or walk.
Well, not everyone can be like you, but you are me. Don't you see? We're the same.
But like, I fucking like Would You Rather. It's so bad. Like, it's the fucked up thing is, Would You Rather?
So
if anybody's
Dead
watching,
Alive, literally,
you looking it up?
The entire movie is on YouTube. If you've ever heard me say the words "I kick ass for Lord," like it's a very quotable movie. Like it has a
Say
lot
it again.
of "I
What's
kick
the quote?
ass for the Lord."
For the Lord.
For the Lord.
What did I kick ass for the Lord?
I kick ass for the
No,
Lord.
I ain't never heard. That sounds like some shit you'd hear out of fucking Twisted Metal.
Well, you can watch it yourself if you want at some point. Like it's funny by today's standards. I honestly say, you know how like Evil Dead is funny? It's that sort of thing. Like it's
Campy. Oh, it's campy as shit. All right.
There they are. They're not happy.
She was like, well, whatever it makes for a good horror movie. I was like, weirdly enough, like to me, it is a difference between a slasher flick and a horror flick. Like, I like horror movies, but I don't like slasher flicks. And like Jay, I remember when I first met him and I tried to explain it to Jay, he's like, it makes no sense. Like, what the hell is it? What the hell does that mean? And then I told him, like, I explained, like, there's a big difference between, like, cause like Nightmare on Elm Street, that's a slasher flick. Scream is a slasher flick. Like, all the movies like that are slasher flicks. But something like Frankenstein is not a slasher flick. It is a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Paranormal Activity is a fucking horror film. Like, but it's just, like, because there's a difference between this is scary and this is gross. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you remember those, you remember the stories, from Unsettling.com? Unsettlingstories.com?
Mm-hmm.
Those stories on Mr. Creepy, like that Mr. Creepy off the
Okay, I don't like anything about
so
what's going on right now.
What is happening? I don't know.
You're high.
I know.
Don't you know what it's like to be? Don't you know what it's like to be high?
I knew what it was. I was just annoyed that my
Just
screen
wasn't
is wobbling.
doing things that you're.
Because I'm kind of hungry, so I'm starting to get nauseous. This ain't helping.
I told you I knew what I was doing.
Are you two getting along?
Well, she's
You're losing
always
health
helping
food.
out. Well, you finally had a good idea. I'll bet I'm faster than you.
Oh, hello.
the shiny.
Yeah? Then come on.
I'll tell you what the fuck to do.
Shonda, ain't we supposed to
Oh,
There's no way.
it's digitizing and undigitizing, and it's giving me a headache.
Where are you going? You two get back here.
You call that fast? Come on, you
Well,
psycho.
What? Oh, you are out of the stratosphere.
Well,
It's the Big Show?
well. And this bitch still drives.
You aren't catching me. Give it up.
Did you do that? I think you did that.
I don't know. I just looked up and saw you and you fly through the air with the greatest of ease. I really don't care for this.
Face it, I'm fast.
Okay, you said I went to you. What you don't know is there's a red haze over the sky. Like I went out like almost off the map, like higher than the not higher than the skybox, but higher than that that fucking thing in the center of town. Like I went higher than that,
Fine. I'll
and I genuinely don't know. Oh, well, right here. And just yeah, yep.
that hurts. Yeah, remind me not to do that again.
If you two are finished, we should probably focus on their child.
Me thinking doth.
Sorry, you're right, boss.
We should get moving.
I still totally won.
Methinks thou doth protest too much.
Let's not do any of that.
Some kind.
Deal with the crowd first. We'll pry his ass out of there later.
And their child has been having furry parties.
I'm just driving around like I really am.
Why?
Why?
I'm just driving, man.
Furries, that's why.
Yeah. Ew. Hold on, are you tripping? Total lightweights. This is just a bunch of
I was shooting
there isn't a
this dude with the fucking dubstep gun and that's got a nut shot somehow.
You shot him in the ball sack.
I'll be more considerate next time.
DJ Veteran Chubb. I really wish they didn't decide it was a good time to take complete control of my camera.
I love this. Never stop it.
Sean, try to figure it out.
Trying to not get killed here, but I'll see what I can do.
Every time I kill one, the others get tougher.
Yeah, but the shield is weakening at the same time. How'd you figure that out? I've got
I will say this is like we are massively overpowered for this.
Damn, I thought I was good with a computer, but that's impressive.
Like I fucking have unlimited ammo for this thing. So unlike when I was playing by myself, I do not have to like wait for it to recharge. I can just pull this like little trigger as much as
You read my mind.
and it's awesome.
You do that while I take on these guys. Now these guys have shields.
I love it. Don't ever fix it. I think I'm dead.
What have you done?
No, you're okay.
Alright.
It won't let me. Because you moved him. You moved him. So you had to hit it where he was supposed to be. We wow wow wow. Damn it.
Dies. Fuck that. Now that was awesome. Told you we were the same.
Everything okay?
Yeah. We're cool. Totally cool.
My character's feet are so damn big.
Psychosomatic.
It's all in your head.
Super honey, super homie. Homie. Why would I want DJ Veteran Child as my homie?
For variety and spice.
The two Shanties.
Oh, you got that trophy. Good.
People are going crazy.
Oh,
This is bitch.
that's why I got that trophy. Because me and Jay did do this already. Me and him did this on the stream. Where we did the loyalty mission for her. But I don't know how we were able to do the loyalty mission. I don't know how we got that far. Oh, I guess because I didn't have sex with Shandi. I guess that's why. So when I like... That didn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense. I don't know how I ended up with that trophy before now.
Maybe Jane
Because-
did some stuff without you and...
Well, that's the thing. We did... Well, yeah, it's possible. Because it was his save file. It's possible, but I don't think he did.
So...
Because he had no desire to play the game.
I'll give you the choice between 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I don't care.
I don't care if you care. Give me a number.
No, you don't tell me what to do. I'm an adult.
Or we're just gonna be in the stalemate where I'm in the menu forever.
5. I mean, that's like minus 4 plus 1, so that's what, 3?
4 plus 1 equals 3?
Yeah, no, 4 plus 1 is 5, so 3.
Whatever.
I need to de-stress. I have an idea for something.
Get busy, child! I guess I didn't know.
What exactly does an MI6
I guess I didn't know.
agent do?
You don't know? Well then, this will be educational.
Educational, huh?
Educational, What time is it?
Alright, we're going on 3 o'clock, if not 3 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock, you fool.
I meant for me.
So, you ready to put your life on the line to protect another?
Option. I'm pretty much a superhero. I'm set for whatever you can throw at me.
You'll find Matt has disabled your special abilities for the duration of this exercise. Don't worry, you'll get them back once the exercise is complete. Dave, we're driving the VIP
I mean, you can take my powers, but you can't take my fancy guns, so... Just get in the fucking car.
Fuck it.
Please.
I hit something. I hit people.
Just get in the car. God damn it.
What was she doing? Why
It's
was she
like-
not getting in the car?
It was like every time she gave up halfway through. Like every few steps, it's like, that's too much, I'm gonna stop now. So I had to open the door with one press the triangle, and then I had to press it again to actually get in.
This game is so good.
You get your license at Cracker Bitches?
This is not where you would park this car.
Alright, this
What the fuck are you doing? Stop.
I know that woman. Who is she?
Are you serious? That's Tammy Tolliver.
Wait, the reporter from Yankee Bowl? So there weren't any former child stars around?
A security work is a cereal box. You don't get to pick your prize.
Whoa, this is a big old gosh.
See that?
Dang.
Tell me.
That's
is
big
it?
as hell.
I don't know.
It's your job to
That's
know.
just something I'll never
You
hear.
decide right now. Take him out
Except for
and
that
possibly
tumor that I
kill
keep in
this
my
human
back pocket.
being, or let him go and potentially put your VIP in mortal danger.
You gotta give him an ocular pat down, Mark.
Good job. Security might just be your plan B. All right, back in the car.
Did you really make your tentacle bat into a golf club?
I did. I don't want to use no fucking tentacle bat. Lame as fuck. Make it actually get in the back like a.
Intel reports high threat
Like
from
that
military
bitch she is.
systems. We should be prepared for anything.
I'm driving.
Absolutely. Potential threats all over the place.
Oh, I'm glad to see you taking this so seriously.
Is MI6 really called upon to escort TV correspondents on shopping trips?
Prior to MI6, I babysat over
Sebastian and then Ignacio. Sit your ass down.
certain street gang.
Hold it. Some of my best friends are overprivileged
your ass
children of foreign dignitaries.
Sit your ass down. People are so rude leaving their motorcycles in the middle of the road.
You'll need a vantage point. Get to that rooftop.
Do I look like a secret agent? Honestly.
Cover the VIP as I escort her into the building.
Here's something that you don't want to hear. They almost didn't make The Incredibles.
1 or 2.
Oh, one. Because they didn't know how to, like, Violet's hair apparently
saw
was
that.
gonna be, yeah, her hair was gonna be the thing that almost killed The Incredibles. Because apparently animating hair is really hard.
Yeah.
And they had no intentions of doing it
I
poorly.
think I read in my
They was
dubstep
like-
gun.
I don't know. I'm usually too busy being awesome to be bored.
Well, yeah, it's a sniper rifle.
Are you feeling okay?
Me?
We're coming out now. Everything clear?
Yeah.
Blue skies and hummingbirds. Come on out.
Yes? Why?
The building asked.
I thought we were. Tammy Tolliver seems a strange target. What's she do anyway?
We don't know. You might be surprised to
Well,
know
damn,
how
Mark.
little information agents are actually given.
The building asked if I was feeling okay?
Yeah.
We escorted international criminals.
What building?
Queen
one
of
that she
country,
walked into.
the greater good,
I can't
duty
see
and
him.
honor.
He's
Too
behind
many action movies as a
wall.
kid?
Oh, there's such thing.
I didn't walk into it. I stopped right here. I didn't want to get shot.
Hits just keep on coming.
Get to the car! Now, we're leaving!
Okay, just jump.
Yeah, because I did. Oh, we're not driving.
Yeah, actually I am. Tammy isn't.
We're almost done. Just one more stop.
Just to see what will happen. No.
We may have a situation.
Oh, oh, oh.
I guess that wasn't the good thing to do.
The car, it does not exist.
Yeah, let's say it is.
Wait, I don't think I did
I'll
that.
call the VIP you get to cover.
I'm starting up and can't figure it. Wow, you're really going all out with this.
Matt, feel free to dial things down a bit. Matt? Matt!
Oh, is he not answering? Shame. I must have accidentally cut him off.
Zinyak, you shit eating.
Ugh, always with the vulgarity. Anywho, have some fun with these.
You ain't fucking with what I brought to the table. You just attack right off of your label. Yeah, ho.
Hold on. I'm calling in a rescue vehicle.
You can do that. About that?
I wouldn't put us in harm's way without some backup protocol, you know. Right, sit tight. Car should be here shortly.
Oh, I can do this all day.
I'm out of ammo. Cover me while I get some more.
I'm not gonna do any of that.
Thanks.
Hang on. Here comes the rescue vehicle now. I'll be right back.
How? How did you manage to not be okay? Oh.
You both sit tight. I'll be back for you.
Get out of the car. What are you doing?
Driving.
Why?
Cause.
I don't trust you to drive. There's a reason you don't drive. Oh, well, wow, they're really persnickety about that.
So, everything according
I had 1 second before we failed that because I got out the car. Good gameplay this is. I'm mad. I wanted to drive. I like driving and I'm good at it. You bitches ain't ready for this.
Martin.
You can't tell me that wasn't kind of funny. Just drive over the hump. There you go. There it is. I didn't know that it would do that. Like I thought we would be impervious to. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. I feel like you thought we was gonna careen to the damn building. Go to final row. What's this? What's
I
this?
don't think so.
What's this? What's this? Oh, that fucking cat. Oh, that fucking cat. Oh, that fucking cat. Oh, Mark, that goddamn cat. I ain't never hated a cat so much as I hate this cat. It's the worst cat. Well, I'm in the water.
I'm gonna ask you to accept that this may be not the best gun to be using right now.
I am. Okay, here I am. I thought I was. Oh, what's happening? Is he turned into Michael Jackson's robotic machine again, the Moonwalker?
He's turned into some kind of super Genki?
It appears so.
Oh, right, because I don't have my superpowers. Okay, you don't want me to use that. You don't want me to use that. I know what I'll use. I'll use SMGs. I'll shoot Genki. We ain't got our superpowers though.
Glad you can make it back. Now let me stop throwing fire.
Are you still shooting at him?
No.
Matt, give them
Like, 'cause we don't have superpowers. We can't hurt. We can't hurt. We can hurt these guys though.
Explain later. Powers now. All right, let's go.
All right,
Cracking
flame on, mother. Flame on, motherfucker.
This is... Whoa!
Not bad, huh?
Let's kick some Genki ass.
Let's kick some Genki ass.
Mascots, die! Aim for the mascots. Any more for any more? Woo! Oh, man, I thought that's
Not bad. You can really handle yourself.
You didn't do too bad yourself. For a spy.
For a spy. For a spy. My level can't go up anymore. Stop doing that.
You level 50 already?
Yeah.
How'd you get to level 50? That's not fair. I worked so hard to get to level 50 without you. Brain dead. So, you called it the wrong name?
No, it has two different names.
You gotta be shitting my butt.
What?
It's got two different names.
It does.
It's
depending on
brain
the
dead
country.
and... That's crazy, I like it.
And again, it's made by Peter Jackson.
Like the dude who made King Kong? I mean,
King Kong, Lord of the Rings, all those movies.
that's great. I love it. You remember that movie Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah, I wish I wish
You wish
I
you didn't, but begrudgingly he does. You want to know something funny about Kangaroo Jack?
it was all CGI kangaroo the whole time.
That ain't funny. That's obvious.
I mean, that's the point. What?
Oh. The Kangaroo Jack was not supposed to be a kid's movie. And to this day, I still say it's not a kid's movie. Like, Kangaroo Jack is not a kid's
Wasn't
movie.
that about like drug runners or something?
It was about a drug lord who was convincing his like nephew to go do some stuff for him. And his nephew was like, alright, cool. But little did the nephew know that ultimately like, he was basically taking money to the guy. Taking money to the guy.
Yeah, because I remember the plot is that the money's in the jacket and the.
No. The money, the money he was taking was the money to pay for his own hit.
Oh yeah.
And originally the movie was not a the movie was not meant for, it wasn't meant to be for kids. Like, it wasn't a kids movie, like, at all. Like, it just wasn't. And
I know that the kangaroo starts talking at one point when they're delirious or dreaming or something.
yeah. Alright, now I got all superpowers. Yeah, the dude, like, the kangaroo doesn't talk in that movie. Like, and the only reason that it happens is because, like, I forget who the guy was. It wasn't Peter Jackson. But it was, like, they had, like, pitched the movie to this dude, and it was, like, shot and everything. And they were like, this is, it, like, the dude was like, it's bad. But, like, it's a crap movie. And he was like, but like, people who, like, watched it were like, the only part of the movie they liked was the part with the kangaroo in it. So they were like, so dude was like, okay, give me like $10 million and I can turn this into like a thing that we can enjoy. That people can enjoy. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's what he did. Like, he took that $10 million and he turned it into a kids movie, but it wasn't a kids movie because
Because when
basically
I
what
think back
ends
on
up
that movie,
happening.
I don't remember it being a kids movie.
It wasn't. Like, that's the problem, because it was originally intended to be just a crime drama. Like, it was clearly like designed for an older audience, like a teenage, like young adult audience, and that's just what it was. Hold on, give me a second. And like there are points in the movie where you can listen, you can watch the movie, and there are points in the movie where you're like, hold on. I always fucking audio device. There we go. There we go. Because one of my favorite parts of the game is right here. I forgot to change my voice.
Well, at least play a girl some driving music.
I thought you never asked.
I'm driving slow, by the way, on purpose.
Prince. But I didn't ask for a prince. Oh, yeah? Well, give it to me.
I'm Pierce Washington on the rap, so mic it.
Here's a little story, and you're sure to like it.
Slip and slide, and it's time to play with the president
That's
of the
me.
USA.
Baby seems we never, ever agree.
Okay, I have the music turned down,
Yeah.
so all I'm hearing.
I take things serious and you
Just talk. Just
I
say
love
words.
this. No, I love this. Keep in mind, I turned my audio back on so I could hear this part. This is my favorite part of the whole game.
Too fast, baby.
I think your voice is
I
the
don't
one
want-
being used.
Both of them are being like we're taking turns singing. Yeah.
We come together cause I'm
You know, oh, that's right. Opposites attract. I'm dressed like a cat.
We come together
Because I'm dressed like a cat. Oh no, they're doing the whole song.
and he steals the covers.
But we, I love this so
And he
much.
makes a mess. I take it easy.
Because mind you, they try to put this into every Saints Row game.
And he's always broke.
What Pierce singing?
I don't
Pierce and
like
you singing in the
cigarettes.
car together.
Cause it's part of his character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
When we get together, we have nothing but fun. 2 steps forward,
I take 2 steps back.
we come together cause opposites attract, and you know.
And you know,
It ain't fiction.
oh my God, we could be listening to Nolan North
Together 'cause opposites
Yeah, we could have been listening to Nolan North sing.
or Troy Baker, Nolan North or Troy Baker doing this.
know it, baby.
Baby, nothing in common, but this trust. I'm like a minus, she's like a plus. One going up, one coming down, but we seem to land on common ground. When things go wrong, we make corrections to keep things moving in the right direction. Try to find
You think that makes Nolan feel good that they actually just literally asked him to do the entire,
Be himself.
yeah, the entire game, just do your voice.
proving everyone wrong.
Don't think we'll ever get our differences patched.
Don't really matter, cause we're perfectly matched.
Oh yeah, I do. 2 steps
I take
forward,
2 steps back.
we come together cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction.
Just a natural fact.
We come together cause opposites attract. 2 steps forward,
Steps back.
we come together cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction.
Just a natural
You can just take it down,
Baby,
because I'm not in a hurry.
cause opposites attract. Opposites attract. Opposites attract. Come together. We come together. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
opposites subtract. 2 steps back. We
got the
come
back.
together. 'Cause opposites attract. Come together. Come together.
If for any moment you actually thought I genuinely didn't enjoy that, you're out of your fucking mind. I love every fucking bit of that. I was like, not that they can sing. I ain't on some like, oh man, they sound so. I'm not saying that at all. It's just so fun. First off, stop.
It's honestly a very real moment.
Yes.
Say the trucks belong to the Brotherhood.
You really surprised. Zinniak's pulling out all the old gangs from our past.
Oh, well, that explains the monster trucks. You don't suppose Donnie's here, do you?
Well, I highly doubt that.
Oh wait, I forgot to say the clip.
All done.
All right,
Because that's not.
let's get going. Back in the car?
Yeah, but I'm still driving.
Good. Then we can listen to some more music on the way.
Rack it up.
I'm gonna drive this time.
No, you're not.
Yep.
I'm not right. I can't let you, Mark. You have to get out of the car. You can't drive. You cannot drive. Mark, you cannot drive. I can't allow this. Oh.
Come on.
Woo! Where'd it go?
Just come on.
You're ruining the game for me. You really are. Like,
You got the
Where's
drive the way
Pierce?
here.
yeah, but it's not. You suck at driving. First off, where's Pierce? Is
That's a good
he in the
question.
car? He's in the car.
Yeah.
He's in the car. Drive.
It wasn't saying he was in the car until just now.
I mean, he wasn't on the mini map. See, this is exactly why I don't like driving.
Come on, y'all. Sing it with
I've not run into anything, you dick face.
Yeah, but you went off the road.
You got what I need.
Oh, this is fantastic. Like, I'm not gonna feel bad about like hating the way you drive. I do. Fight me.
I mean, if you give me a reason for hating the way that I'm driving right now, then that's fair.
I don't need one.
I'm not
I don't
doing
need
anything
one.
right
I don't
now,
like
you
it.
prick.
That's
Enjoy
your
the
opinion.
game. Enjoy the same.
There it is. There it is.
Honey, you need to shut the fuck up.
You got what I need. And you say he's just a friend. And you say he's just a friend.
Hell no.
Aw, I can't unhear Zinniak now.
Man, I can't wait to kill that bitch.
That was okay. That was the blackest shit he could say in his whole. Probably the blackest thing he's ever said in any Saints Row game. I can't wait to kill that bitch. That's the blackest thing anybody can ever say ever. But y'all can suck dick, nigga. That motherfucking that Zinniak doing the hook for that was beastly. That's so good. It was classy. He can't sing for shit. Like the dude who does the voice for Zinniak. Oh, y'all can shut the fuck up now. Stop talking. Like the dude who does the voice for Zinniak. I will say the dude who does the voice for Edna Mode is like some of the most like
This nuke plant has something important.
bass awkward shit ever. It just looks weird because the guy who
I don't know.
he's not the director of the movie, is it? I don't think he's the director. You check the crates.
No?
You know, if I was smart, I'd just stop shooting these at the ground by my feet.
You sure it's here?
It's gotta be. Maybe it's on the other side of the building.
Well, smart ain't my thing. Yeah, I forget who he was. He might have been like, he was somebody like in charge of the Incredibles,
Bingo.
and
Now to follow the guy.
he was the guy that they designed Mr. Incredible after.
Looks like he isn't that far ahead. Remember, we can't kill him. We have to find out where he's going.
Right, boss.
So I just want y'all to know that the guy, just imagine Mr. Incredible sounding like Edna Mode, because that's basically what that was. The guy they designed Mr. Incredible after, Robert, whatever the fuck his last name was, Robert Incredible, I guess, I'm fucking up. That's the guy who was like, okay, this is what Edna Mode should sound like, and they were like, well, how about you just do it because no one's gonna be able to do that. And he's like, all right, cool. And so he just does what's Edna Mode. I genuinely, for like the longest time, thought that was like just a little short white woman who did the voice of Edna Mode. Stop. You're a terrible person.
Who?
The person that was shooting me.
I mean, you're in their vicinity. What do you want from them?
To not shoot me.
I guess that's fair.
Like, I have the right to not be shot as an African American in America today and tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Can you say he's just a friend? And say he's a friend? That, despite clearly knowing that that was not what they wanted him to do.
You expect me to sing on every road trip?
Oh, come on, man. We just did two.
Isn't two enough? I mean, shouldn't we concentrate
Technically,
on
we did
Jesus?
one.
Can't you tell someone and flex those pipes at the same time?
Wait, are you running? You are running. You are not in the car. I think I did this. I think I did this on PS3, and I was like, he's talking.
Alright, go right ahead.
He was talking about why aren't we singing? I was like, I ain't in a car. Is he in a car? No, he's not. I'm gonna knock this car over real quick. Hold on. Whoa, what was that? I think if you touch it, it'll blink forward. I'll find out. Blink. Stuff happens. It's indestructible, to say the very least.
Martin.
Oh, he broke it. It escaped. Eat a dick.
Technically speaking,
Technically, my ball sack.
Oh my God, Martin.
I'ma just drive. But you say he's just a friend. He's just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. And fuck, I dropped my car. My car exploded. Who the hell is this?
Who the hell is what?
What the hell is that?
I don't.
I
know.
got in a car. Okay, that happened. I carjacked a car. Okay, first off, like, just know that you ain't keeping that. Like, I'm getting that. Like, I don't even care if I make it over there or not. Basically, I got in the car, and it just kind of went off on its own. Like, when I say it went off on its own, I thought you were driving it.
So, why ain't we singing?
What?
You know that's our thing. We turn on the
Ugh.
radio and let ourselves go.
You expect me to sing on every road trip?
Oh, come on, man. We just did two.
Isn't two enough? I mean, shouldn't we concentrate on chasing this guy?
Can't you tell someone and flex those pipes at the same time?
Oh no. Don't tell me you'd be satisfied with a half-assed performance.
You have a point.
Then let me focus on this guy we're chasing.
Alright, go right ahead.
Mark, we should be singing.
No, we shouldn't. And you
Banging on a trash can, drumming on a street light, big Come on, think big. Think big. Big. Brr. Think big. Think big. I just want to point out, I'm aware that I missed that a whole lot. Like, one little voice is calling me. One little voice is big. Fuck. Like, just understand that me and Mark should be singing right now, but Mark's being a fuddy duddy. He's being a duddy who is indeed a fan of the fuddy.
I will be a stick in the mud.
Like,
I don't care.
Well, that's the problem. You're supposed to care.
I'll be deep in the mud. This truck.
Yeah.
It's going. Like, I've almost lost it several times now.
It's because it's afraid. It knows what we're capable of.
Because I tried to actually drive.
A motherfucking Hummer just like pulled in front of me and stopped.
But to be fair,
I just flew off my
Zinyak is in control of the simulation. He can do stuff like that. Why can't we just jump on the back of this truck and just ride it?
Just stand. Fuck it.
I was gonna say, please just go kill him. End it. Send him into the stratosphere. I hit this man. Martin.
Yes,
you are killing Pierce. Please stop.
Huh?
You are literally killing Pierce.
Am I killing him? Or am I just hurting him? There's a difference.
He was dead. I brought him back to life.
I love how he was like, is that the best you can die? And just died.
And he just became that.
Oh, y'all should probably not be standing over
That's
there.
what he decided to become as a superhero. And he just fell over.
I was like, that's the best you can... Shit! Ouch. You've got what I need.
But you say
he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend.
But the question is he just a friend?
No, they fucking stupid. Just know Super Homie Pierce is just flat out Kung Lao. Like, I need you to know that Super Homie Pierce is just Kung Lao.
Yeah.
And you can call in Marrow if you'd like. Hell, even if you wouldn't like, you can still call him in. Where did you forget to shave? You're not nearby, right?
I'm right beside you.
Can't be. I'm on a rooftop.
Oh, I was right beside you. You're flying. What are you talking about? Like, you are literally
I was.
flying.
I was on a rooftop when I said I was on a rooftop.
Being like trash can. So, do you want to end this? Or do you want to do the last two loyalty missions?
We can stop. We can stop for now. We'll pop this Xanax bar. And we can. And we can start to decompress for the night.
If by decompress you mean immediately leave and go eat tacos, then yeah.
I mean, if you want to immediately leave to go eat tacos, I'll immediately leave and just go watch YouTube videos.
And watch Enter the U's? Is that what I heard?
Country the U's?
Enter the U's is what I heard, but...
God dang it!
Why won't this TV go on?
No, I said YouTube videos.
Oh, that is not what I heard in the slightest.
Now you know how I feel. Ugh.
All I know is that one little voice keeps calling me.
And I want you to think big.
Anything else you want to add to the end of this nonsense?
What if Doug Funny was schizophrenic? And that's what that whole song was about.
I mean, there's a lot of other things that attribute to the idea that Doug Funny was in fact schizophrenic. That was the least of them. Like the time he fought Roger, and he literally thought that he was Quail Man. And Roger was just so freaked out by the fact he was acting that way that he was just like, I'm not even gonna deal with this.
So, as I'm sitting here thinking about that, I'm thinking about the episode of Hey Arnold. Here we go. Here we Arnold.
The episode where he gets in a fight with
Yes.
Yeah, and does the thing that we always reference.
Yeah.
Don't hit me.
The shitty.
Don't hit me.
The shittiest part of that episode, and I do mean like when I'm talking about like there's like the crappiest part of that episode to me is the very end of that, where Harold goes, "Wow, you really are crazy. Want to join our club?" And I was like, "God, wait!" Like this is like episode with Boss up until that line, and like that line was just like the turd on the icing. Like you made this really beautiful cake, and then just stuck a turd right on top. Like
you covered it in chocolate chips, and then you just added one little pellet of shit.
Cause that's the thing about doo-doo. Like doo-doo is like infectious, literally. By the way, but I mean like. You can put like, okay, let's say somebody like dipped a butter knife in a turd, and then like just like barely smeared a little of it anywhere on the cake. That the entire cake's inedible now. Because, well, first off, you don't want to be the person who ate a doo-doo cake.
Eat my shit.
That's how you know it's not gonna be.
I heard the Saints were back in Stillwater. I figured it couldn't hurt to have a little more muscle on the brotherhood side. 2080 was a fair split for a bunch of has-beens from the road. After
I'm literally only picking these up because I was right next to them
what do we have to fear
by accident.
Well, I mean, you can just get it.
Maybe things wouldn't have escalated like they did.
Do you feel like the problem was like the reason that was so funny is because she was so deliberately like.
Because she realized that she'd won at that point. Like, it didn't matter if the ruse was up at this point. Like, you've already done it. You can puke it up or whatever you want to do.
The messed up part about it was, the funny part was that the grandmother was sitting at the table, like flat out crying, laughing. I mean, she was dying, laughing, because she was like, "You had 2 slices." She was cracking up, and I was like, "You know, there's 2 things." Like I tell you, there's 2 things people hate. I'll be quiet while he talks.
Even used the truck that killed Jessica for a little poetic justice, but it didn't matter.
Is that Weasel?
That's the guy you fighting? Huh?
Is that the voice actor for Weasel from I Am Weasel?
It could be. Cause I thought it was freaking J. Jonah Jameson the fifth. Um.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot what I was talking about.
The lady eating doodle? Doodle?
Doodle pie. Yeah, I'm still just. Have you seen that scene? Like, I don't think you have.
You
but
gave
have
me
you
a
seen that
video,
scene?
but I thought.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Because I was about to say, because if you haven't, I need to find that on YouTube for you. Because like the scene, that's what I was gonna say. I don't know if you've ever been picked on, but here's the thing. If you ever make, like, this is a thing in the black culture for sure. If you were ever getting picked on by somebody, like you already get picked on by a bully, they making fun of you, like ha ha ha, making jokes about you.
Mm-hmm.
If you make a comeback that's genuinely funny and everybody around you laughs, that person is going to be the most pissed off person that you have ever seen in your entire life. Like that is going to, like, they will fight you at that point because they had the upper hand. Like is there some people who are just not designed to lose because they have no concept of loss? Because I feel ultimately these are the type of people that are so useless in life. Like they suck so much shit that they don't have a choice but to try to find like the person lowest on the totem pole, pick on them, make other people laugh at them so that they feel good. But when that person gets the upper hand in any situation, even if it's only once, it's like I lost. Like I lost to even the lowest of losers. This is not acceptable. It's like, and so the response at that point is just, I gotta fuck you up. I have got to beat the ungodly shit out of you. Like I don't have a choice.
Like, cause at the end of the day, for whatever reason, in schoolyard rules, that means they won somehow.
Yeah.
Because they're still an idiot.
Yeah.
They still did the stupid shit. Beating the fuck out of me didn't change that.
It was like, yeah, but he beat you up though. It was like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
You're right.
He did do
he
that.
Beat me up. What do you want me to say? He beat me up. Man, you didn't even fight back. What are you doing, man? What you doing, man? Why you let that man beat you up, man? You should have punched him in the dick. Like,
well, I don't know why
what good would
this
that have
64-year-old
done me?
lady is telling me this.
That's a man. What are you talking about?
No,
That's a dude.
No.
Did you say nah?
No.
What do you mean nah?
That's a 64-year-old lady in like a backwards
What
cap
you talking about,
and
man?
shorts.
That's a dude. A backwards coffin?
Cap. I said cap.
Okay.
Backwards
I heard
cap.
coffin.
It's like when Steve Buscemi tried to act like he was a kid in that one movie. I don't remember what movie it was. Oh, but anyway,
The weird thing is, I know exactly
is,
what you're talking about, but I have no idea what movie it is. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like you have the
no
image in
idea
your
what
head,
movie
but
that
you
is.
don't know where it's from.
Yes. Yeah, I have.
He's got that yellow jacket on. I don't remember what. The answer to the question of whether or not that was the guy who played I Am Weasel, it is.
It is not.
But the thing
It
is, like most people would know him as Lieutenant Worf from Star Trek.
That's Worf?
Yeah. Michael
It is
Dorn.
Worf.
It is Michael Dorn.
That is Worf. I heard him say, "Suck my ridges." I did. Mine.
Suck my ridges.
Like he was lying. That's not even. It's not even for freaking. Really? That's Worf.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me Lieutenant Worf,
Is
the
I Am
fucking
Weasel.
alien, is the little red genius weasel? Man, people really do just take jobs, don't they?
He's also been in Transformers as Fortress Maximus, whoever the fuck that is.
Transformers the cartoon, the Transformers the movie.
It's Transformers Titans
'Cause
Return.
I'm about to say, because that's still.
Oh, he's
like,
also been in
which-
Arrow as
which-
Prometheus for 7 episodes.
I've seen him, and I had no, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear.
He was
the
also
war.
in a
Like,
TMNT cartoon on Nickelodeon. There's a
As
lot of
who?
people. Captain Mozart, Triceraton, Pilot. There's like a lot of like side characters, like
Those weren't
Triceraton
side
Guard
characters.
#1, Triceraton #3.
Well,
like shit
keep in
like
mind
that.
they're all the same species, so in their head they all sound the same. Because like I don't know if you know this, but like if they told me this I'm wrong about this, I'd call them liars. The Utrom are like they all sound exactly the same. Like, have you seen it? Like, have you seen a scene from the TMNT, like 2012 TMNT? All the Utrom sound exactly the same. Yes, Krang is unhappy with Krang. Krang should get over it. Krang will not be like it's just one day. It's Rick and Morty without the. It's almost like if Rick and Morty were like this. Like I don't know, Rick. I don't know how we're gonna handle this. Don't worry, Rick. I got it. It's just fine. Just trust me on this one, Rick. I guess so, Rick. What we're gonna do? How are we gonna like see this through? I don't know yet, but I'm gonna figure something out. We're gonna nail it. Like to this day, I don't care how you look at Rick and Morty. That's Rick and Morty.
He was
Like,
Reptar.
that's Rick.
What the fuck?
In the movie or period?
In the Rugrats cartoon, it says one episode in 2003 he was Reptar.
He was Reptar, but he wasn't Reptar. He was a guy in the
He was
Reptar
the Sandman
costume.
and all the Santa Claus movies, or the Santa Claus movies.
The Santa Claus.
It's the Santa Claus.
If you don't say it right, it sounds wrong.
Because it's not the Santa Claus, it's the Santa Claus. It's the claws from the Santa. But I think
Like,
you're...
that's not Star Trek. That's in freaking. And I feel like he only was able to get everybody from Star Trek to be in that episode because like Patrick Stewart talked him into being.
Here's some weird shit. He was in the Street Fighter, the animated series, as Warrior King.
Was he Dalsine?
He was Warrior King. Someone named Warrior King. But here's the fucked up thing. He's in another show called Wing Commander Academy, as also Warrior King. I don't think they're the same character, but he was Warrior King in 2 different things. Oh, 3 different things. The Savage Dragon also had a Warrior King.
Okay, so here's the question: was he a king of warriors, or was
I think he was a king who just happened to be a warrior.
So he was a warrior who became so good at warrioring, he became the Warrior King.
Yeah. He's also, like, one of the lesser known things he's probably known for. He was Apollo Creed's bodyguard in Rocky.
Okay, yeah. No one's knowing that.
But that's. I mean, I can keep going, but I feel like that's enough Michael Dorn information.
Great way to end it. Ugh.
Anyway, anything you want to say before I press the bye-bye button?
Stop shooting me.
I'm not. I just landed next to you and blew up the car that was near you.
Oh. I find it funny. This black actor.
You are cutting out beyond all reason.
Reasons for that. I find it funny that so many black actors end up playing white characters.
That's fair. That you find it funny, I suppose.
Ugh.
let this shot of the moon be where this ends.